Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Fuck yeah! Hello, make some fucking noise, Comedy Store. It's Brian Red Band. That's Josh Martin running around. Ryan J.E. Belt's in the house. You are at the #1 live podcast in the world, Kill Tony. Make some noise one more time for the hundreds of thousands listening around the world. A lot of fun stuff coming up, Brian. This Thursday,
Yes.
you, I, and the entire Kill Tony band all travel to Houston, Texas to do Kill Tony live in Houston. That's at the Secret Group. Tickets are available all over the internet. Google that shit. Houston. And then we do a stand-up show after that at the Secret Group, same night in Houston after a live Kill Tony in which people there in Houston can sign up for it. We always have fun characters. It'll be our third or fourth sold-out Kill Tony.
Yes, it's always fun on the road.
In Houston.
Yeah.
And then the next day, we are doing 2 comedy shows in Dallas at Hyenas. Me, you, the entire band. I headline big crazy shows, and you get to see everybody that you love from Kill Tony there. And then on Saturday in Dallas, we do the exact same thing again. And before that, we do yet another Kill Tony. We do a Kill Tony, and then 2 live stand-up shows on that Saturday, February 3rd in Dallas. After that, I go to Boise, Idaho with Josh Martin and other fun gigs. Sacramento, California, and other fun places. TonyHinchcliffe.com for that. Red Band, how you doing? Everything good?
Everything's great, man.
Who has more fun on a Monday than us?
We do.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's 2018, people. You have to ask yourself, what kind of physical impression do you want to make on people around you? Did you know that there's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skin care, sexual wellness for men? Medical-grade solutions, real doctors offering well-known generic equivalents to name-brand prescriptions to help you keep your hair. No herbal supplements, prescription solutions backed by science.
And it's really cool. You get to meet a doctor over. You don't have to go to a doctor's office. You can get prescribed things for your hair, your skin, and you can get generic Viagra for $20 a month. It's awesome. And right now, if you order, our listeners get a free trial of everything you need to keep your hair for just $5 a day. Right now, while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to the doctor or a pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/killtony. That's forhims.com/killtony for hymns. Yes.
/killtony. Is there an echo in here? It's a little bit of an echo. You hear that?
I kind of like it.
Am I the only one? Sounds a little too echoey. Maybe like 15%.
Oh, man.
Wait. It sounds crisp and clear all of a sudden.
It's almost like we got an awesome new website.
Exactly.
Things you can do with Squarespace, man. I tell you. You know, ShopSquad.tv was built on Squarespace. You can turn a cool idea into a new website. You can showcase your work. I have a whole store, all of Death Squad's merchandise, like this hat. Right now, you can go to ShopSquad.tv. It was all made on Squarespace. I made it in an hour. I would say I probably made that whole website in an hour.
Same with TonyHinchcliffe.com.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the Kill Tony website is Squarespace. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It can hold the bandwidth if you ever get successful in whatever you want to do, and it's just a great place to start and have a cool, sleek website.
Yeah.
You can go to squarespace.com for a free trial when you're ready to launch. Use the offer code KILL and save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com. Enter the code KILL, and you save 10%. You guys ready for this episode of Kill Tony or what? We are live at the Comedy Store. I'm so excited about this. Let's bring up tonight's guest. He's one of my favorite comedians in the world. I am on this season of Crashing, which he stars in on HBO.
Yes.
Truly one of my favorite funny people to work with in all of comedy. Make some noise for his first time on Kill Tony, the great Pete Holmes. Fuck yeah. Here he is. Welcome, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Pete.
You read the ads live.
It is. It's fun. We get away with it somehow. I don't know.
It's the
how.
only way you can make people listen to them without looking for that 15-second forward button.
Yeah, exactly.
When it's live, you guys just have to be like, okay, if I make a website, I'll remember that.
We actually have... It's a very fun system where the listeners of the show
The horse
want
of
to
truth.
know.
You said something truthful, so you get the horse of truth.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, Tony.
Yeah. No.
Who's lowering the levels on the goddamn horse?
It's Brian.
You muted yourself?
Yeah, because I accidentally hit it sometimes. And
All right. All right, Tony. Sorry.
Our fun method of reading ads is so that we do it live and the listeners of the show actually listen because they want to hear if we're going to flub lines or judge each other and shit. So it makes the listeners actually listen twice as hard, even though it sounds like we're sort of fucking up.
On the ads.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Squarespace.
See, look at that. It just drew you in. Now we got a free ad for you.
You owe me
I had
$400.
so much fun shooting Crashing with You in New York City. Sunday nights.
A little too
HBO. Is it 10 p.m.?
10:30 p.m.
10:30 p.m. every
bit
Sunday
late.
night. HBO.
For me.
But I'm on HBO Go and HBO
Now.
All the
Now.
apps,
And
yeah.
I love those. I pay for both of them. I don't know why.
That makes no sense. Why would you do that?
I mean, it's just, I don't know.
One's if you have a cable subscription, one's just a straight out.
I'm
flat
really
fee.
not good with that stuff.
He's making a point.
Have
God
it
damn
up.
this
What
fi-
are you doing?
What is that?
Let Pete
Why
press
won't
the
it do
buttons
it?
if he wants to. I love
Why
it.
won't it do it?
All right.
Oh, who's here? I know how to improv. Oh, it's the police. I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, no, it was excellent. Tony is on the finale of the second season playing himself, and he and I, spoiler alert, roast one another.
Oh.
So it's a anybody go to the roast battles? There's got to be a sound for that.
Oh, what are you saying? That seems racist.
That was strangely appropriate.
Everybody knows
Like, it
about
was
the old...
so few people that we were in the desert in a cavern for a moment. Anyone here go to the roast battles? Not a popular show. So we get to do it on HBO, which you can watch on 2 platforms.
Absolutely.
Is this a real sword?
Yeah.
What is the deal?
It's just always been there. It's part of like the design of the whole thing.
It's wooden.
Oh, yeah, and LASpeedweed.com. We put that there to remind me to say that on the episode.
Okay.
You can
The
have
blade says Squarespace. I don't like having this around.
Wow! You're the first person ever in 247 episodes to unsheath the sword. It took you, I think
I like it raw.
we are only by all regards, about 7 minutes into this podcast. And
Look, it looks super long.
we have a serious...
Don't make me unsheathe the rest of this sword. All right. And then you have to walk away before you resheath it, because that reveals the true size.
I don't know. I think you're pretty good with that thing.
With the sword?
Yeah.
I also, yeah. What is this?
That's the Bucket of Destiny. Ichabod's Bucket of Destiny.
Ichabod's
Yeah,
bucket.
yeah.
Literary.
Ichabod's a real human from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's
It's
probably about 60 years old, but he looks like he's about 235. He's a very scary dude.
That was
But
a
he's
good
a
one,
Kill Tony legend. He got pulled out of the bucket once and told us his incredible story. Of,
I can't wait. I love this.
He gave us a bucket one time. Anyway, we have a band. I'm going to bring up the band, Pete.
Okay.
They play characters every single week and commit to them throughout the episode. They're our favorite band. They're the best damn band in the land. Make some noise for the Kill Tony band. It's Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, Joel Jimenez, and Chroma Chris. What? Wow. Oh my God. What is happening? Oh my God. There are literally about 15, 20 people on this stage. This is incredible. Wow! Just when you thought the Kill Tony band could not possibly get any more powerful. Here's some, though. Fuck yeah! Wow! What an entrance
God, I feel like
for the
crying.
best damn band in the land.
Oh my God.
And I'm pretty sure they are committing to being band members.
I bet a lot of.
What gave you that idea, Tony?
Jeremiah Watkins, first chair saxophone, ready to be here.
Patrick Reagan, guitar guy, baton guy. Happy to be here.
I should have smoked weed, man. You guys are smoking weed. I should have smoked some. Do you have any idea how amazing that would have been if I was toasted and you guys came out like that? I'm still not comfortable with these guys behind me.
It's Jeremiah, Pat Reagan, and Joel Jimenez, the drummer, clearly brought all of his cousins with him.
And Chris Dillon on the bass.
And Chroma Chris on the bass.
Some paper hats, some real hats. We don't know. You look like M. Bison.
What's underneath that thing? What do you got stuffed under there?
Oh, my gut from the weight gain challenge.
There's a weight gain challenge?
Tony, why don't you tell him?
Well, during the month of December, Jeremiah and I had a competition to see who could gain the most weight. If I won, then we would get to shave Jeremiah's famous golden arches, that lovely haircut that he has there.
Yes.
We were going to shave his head. And if he won, then he got to host an episode of Kill Tony. And after 30 pounds of gorging himself, he gained 30 pounds, and I gained 3 pounds.
You're like the inverted Christian Bale. That's incredible.
He gained 27 more pounds than he had to get to host an episode of Kill Tony. And I joined the band and played all the songs he knows how to do.
But I hosted the show, and it was one of the high-rated most in the show history.
For hymns.com.
I think we're getting some of those glimpses of Jeremiah's hosting.
High
Flashback.
rated. Is it too late to smoke
It's
weed?
the high-rated most show in the galaxy.
You are toasty. Is that a bong? Is that a bronzed bong?
If it was a gift from my grandma.
I am so excited
I like that you
about
joined me in my
the
dad riff.
quantity of people on this stage. The fact that I'm going to pull a name out of this bucket here at any moment and people are going to perform in front of this is pretty fucking awesome to me. If I pull your name out of the bucket, you get 60 seconds of stage time. You know that time's up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else sure going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Wow. It's angry tonight. Don't run that light, people. This is a very, very, very serious show. You guys ready to start this fucking shit or what? Come on, you can do better than that Monday night. Make some fucking noise. These places, they're treating this like it's a Monday.
30 pounds.
All right, I pulled
Your heart will never be the same. You'll lose it, but the damage is done. You're dead at 40. You can't do that. I'm just kidding. You're going to be fine.
Is that a band hat?
Yes, it is.
How come you have that very professional one and those other guys is made out of clearly construction paper and a feather?
I thought ours looked better than his, but whatever.
Yeah.
I made them, so.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, jeez.
Okay. I mean, in solidarity, you could have worn one of the made ones. But you had to wear your special boy hat.
Never thought of it that way.
Joel Jimenez is the only Mexican I know that works in construction. Paper. construction
Wait
paper
for the
shit.
paper.
Wait for the paper. I pulled your first name out of the bucket, everybody. This shit's about to happen. An uninterrupted 60 seconds, and then you get interviewed by this insane crew. Put your hands together for Emma Lee Rivera.
Hi, everyone. So, my nan kidnapped my dad. That's how she got him. Yeah. Not recently, because she's dead. But she she went over to her niece's house and discovered that she had spawned again and was keeping my dad in a drawer like a gremlin. Just So she shoplifted him. She also sold ass professionally for 40 years. Yeah. The prostitutes were really old by the time I came around, so she turned the brothels into rooming houses. So I basically grew up in a retirement home for whores. Yeah. Which was a bit of a juxtaposition because my parents are Orthodox Mormon.
Fuck
I
yeah.
wanted to hear the Mormon joke.
Emily Rivera.
I look so Mormon they let me in the temple. Only a Mormon would get that.
You look
Yeah,
more Mormon
they let me
than I
pet the
do.
dragon. Yeah, you don't look like
They're
you don't look
bulls.
Mormon. You look like the target of Mormons. Like we need to get that one.
Yeah, it's true.
They want to get everybody. Did you do a mission?
No, God.
Why not? You're a Jack Mormon before you went on your mission?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
No, they don't send girls until they're 21.
Oh.
And I was already married and had a kid by then. So
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my
You were?
God.
Yeah.
How old's
sorry.
your kid?
She's almost 10.
Wow.
You have a 10-year-old. Wow. Do they
We
look
start
Mormon?
early. No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I feel like your first line should have been like, I was a Mormon. I'm not critiquing you. I'm just so interested in that. What I didn't understand your first line. That's just real. Your nan?
Yeah.
What's a nan? Is that Indian bread? What the fuck is going on?
Like a grandmother?
Yeah, I don't. I'm from
You guys
anyone from Boston. We don't say
Like
nan.
a nana? Are you
We
saying
don't
like a
do
nana?
nans.
Nana?
We do that
Oh,
fucking
you guys
old
don't
lady
call
over
them
there.
Nans here.
What's up?
You guys don't call them Nans here?
No, isn't that sweet?
Oh.
That's interesting.
So nan.
That's creepy.
I think I'm being real. I might have liked your first joke more if I knew what a nan was. So
Oh, okay.
so don't
I'll
judge it
change
on
that.
that alone. No,
Okay.
don't. You don't have to. But I'll never get it if
I'll-
you don't.
You have a 10-year-old. What do you do for work?
I am a tour manager and writer, and I do this.
Ooh,
You're
Are you looking to book any bands soon?
you guys ready to split $50 12 ways
Pretty much.
minus travel?
What-
30 living pounds.
What kind of bands do you manage?
They're not bands. It's contemporary opera and comedians.
Yes.
Contemporary
niche
opera.
market.
Yeah, and comedians.
Yeah.
Where do you book these opera singers and comedians at?
Not together. No, just like breweries and festivals and things like that.
What
That's
kind
cool.
of brewery can I see an opera singer?
Well, there's not a lot of entertainment from where I'm from, so they're just like, yeah, bring anybody.
They serve the
take-
beer in horns.
Sorry?
Like the horn cups. Never mind. Moving on.
Oh boy!
No, I liked it.
Oh boy!
I liked it. I also just thought what you did was so difficult. You hit the stage and you really began. Like that was some good confidence. Good for you.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
Not fucking easy.
A year?
What's that?
A year?
That's incredible.
Wow.
You should be proud of
Oh,
yourself.
thank you.
I'm the Paula Abdul of the show. You're great.
I'm just waiting for Brian to be like, you should have talked about pussies.
Talk about your pussy. Talk about your Mormon pussy.
Yeah, so is your pussy all like torn up
All
from the kid?
right, there you
Did they
go.
sew it closer together? Like, is it tighter now? Is it?
Okie dokie. So,
Wow.
you're-
And she does impressions.
Is your family still in Utah? Are you from Utah?
My mom's from Utah. I grew up in Nova Scotia,
Nova Scotia.
in Canada for everyone
Wow.
else.
when did you move here?
Sorry?
When did you move here?
3 weeks ago.
Wow!
Get the fuck out of here. What is this? I'm dying up here, season 2? This is incredible. I'm invested. What is going to happen to you? I want to know. Like, where does this go?
This is
I
like
am going to follow you. I need updates.
this is like Crashing season 2. If there was also a 10-year-old sleeping on that couch with you.
In a drawer.
What's the 10-year-old doing right now?
To support me moving out to LA, my husband and my daughter moved back to Mexico, where he's from. Because it's cheaper until I can do their paperwork to bring them here. I got here when it was raining. It was a very sad day.
I need a camera crew following you for the next 1 to 6 years. That choice is up to you. The duration is up to you.
How about we do 3 and then we can re-sign?
Yes, 3, and then you are a tour manager. That's great. We'll do a door deal. Is that okay? That's incredible. They're back in Mexico
Yeah.
shipping you that premium Coca-Cola.
So you have half. Your kids technically are what? Half Canadian, half Mexican.
So they're American. They're just
Yeah.
in the middle.
The whole thing. It's just all of it.
How long do you think they're going to
You
be?
can have that joke, by the way.
Thank you.
It worked, and it's yours. Please tweet me if it works.
I will.
I need to know. Do you have money?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How much money do you have?
It is interesting.
Let's
that-
give you money.
My kid's going to go to school, please. No.
How much money will you give her, and I'll match it? You got 3 kids?
Wow.
Send them to Mexico. It's something you can do.
It's so much
If you don't want them,
cheaper.
just go, Dad's going to be a comedian. They go off to Mexico with an ex-Mormon. It'll be fine. Unsheath the sword. Sorry. That is a precious story. I hope you're journaling. I mean it. Like,
how
this
long-
could be your story. This could be your show.
We do a lot of journaling.
That was real, man.
How long has it been that they've been in Mexico?
Since Christmas. We went down for Christmas, and
Wow.
then I moved here.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd they unwrap that gift? Like, you guys are staying here.
Do I get paid for this show? I don't.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
paid for this show.
As a reward of your amazing, amazing performance and story, we are going to let you have sex with any one of Joel's cousins that you want. I think you need to ask yourself, are you feeling
just need to
horny
check them
right
all.
now?
I think
What?
she's going for the
living here
2.
alone.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the best soon?
Fuck yeah.
Let's just say that drum kit's standing up by itself now.
I miss dick riffing.
It's the Holy Ghost.
Emily, do you have any other special skills or talents that you do
How
or
many
know of or
shirts did you
anything?
bring to L.A.? How many are we working with? Sorry. Your question was better.
I used to be a singer and I act. It's not. It's LA. Everybody does that. So
No!
it's not really special here.
Get out of here. You're a former Mormo. That's amazing. You vie for collab.
What types of things did you sing?
Musical
Is there a
theater.
Mormon in the audience?
No one.
Musical theater.
Yeah.
Have you seen Book of Mormon?
Yes,
Did you love it?
I did.
It's great, right?
Yeah, it's so
Very, very
so
good. More people reading the Book of Mormon because of Book of Mormon. Did you
But
know
they
that?
don't get the real Book of Mormon.
What do you mean?
There's the Book of Mormon light that the missionaries give to everybody, and
I
then
saw
once
the
you're
book of Eli. Freaking Denzel Washington's blind the whole time.
Don't ruin a great film. Just because you haven't talked in a while, don't take away fun from people that might have been dragging their heels on a post-apocalyptic Denzel Washington vehicle. Like we have so many movies of his to choose from. How dare you?
That's my band leader, Patty Reagan, right there.
I don't know what you said, 30. I know what your cells are saying.
When are you planning on? What's the next step in your guys' thing? Like, when do you go back? Are you going down to Mexico? Are they coming back here? Are you waiting to see what Donald Trump does?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just waiting for green cards and things like that.
Gotcha.
Green cards?
I know.
What's the deal with Canadian citizenship?
It's easy for her because I'm half American because of my mom. So hers is easy to get. It's his that's a problem. But I don't want to be a single mom in LA.
Single mom, Mormon, ex-Mormon, dad and kid in Mexico, mom, a super American, dad from Nova.
Nova Scotia. Yeah.
And that is the story of
Dinosaurs
Emily Rivera.
are real.
Thanks.
Monday nights, 8
Good
p.m.
luck.
ABC.
Good luck to you.
It's called
Shake the
Emily.
lady's hand.
She's got that good pussy.
What? Jesus, Brian.
That joke brought to you by ZipRecruiter.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
For 10% off that good pussy and our offer code KILL.
Get hard for her at 4 hymns.
4 hymns? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. You guys having fun out there? You get
Can
it
we-
yet? Put your hands together for Mike Fallon.
Fallon.
Fallon? Fallon?
How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing good? All right, I just want to start off by letting you guys know I'm not a Forrest Whitaker impersonator because both my eyelids work. All right? I'm just saying that's the only thing I like about Star Wars Rogue One is that he's in the future, he's black, he's a rebel, he has 2 robotic legs and he can't fix his eye. That's bullshit. That's all I'm saying. It's the truth. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, blacks we have to go through, like being afraid of Kardashians because, they collect us like Pokemon cards. It's the truth, man. Like, I always had this one nightmare. If I date a Kardashian, I'll go to their house, like plantation entrance. I walk in. I'll see posters, Django Unchained, Rue, Tattooing Your Dragon. Very uneven. I'll probably find a book, How to Get a Black Eye on Instagram in 2 days. Stuff of that nature. I'll probably go to, like, Kylie's room. It has, like, a selling block you sell black slaves on, but it's covered in love letters addressed to me, so I'm offended and intrigued. Just a little bit. So moved to L.A. about 5 years ago. I'm still broke. And I think is that my minute? Or are we still going? 5 seconds? Oh, okay,
You
we're
have
still
6
going.
seconds. 5.
4.
Say boners.
Boners? That's what you want? That's what you wanted?
Boners is
That's
a
all
funny
you needed.
word.
That's all
There
you
you
needed,
go.
right?
You can close with boners. Yeah, boners. Is it Fallon? Is it Fallon or
It's Fallon.
I
Like
love
Jimmy
this
Fallon.
fucking band. This is amazing. Wow, that's so powerful. One more time for Mike Fallon, everybody. There he goes.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate you guys.
Mike.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was listening hard during all of that. You sounded out of breath 30 seconds in. What happened? Where do you think you went wrong?
I'm about over 300 pounds. That's what happened.
What is it?
I'm over 300 pounds.
It's actually about 25% higher than the little girl that was just up here.
Yeah, you got to...
Oh, man.
Testing. 1, 2. Manhood. Are you there? Testing. Oh, okay, it's there. Good. Can you guys hear me better? You guys good? Okay.
Yeah, you were a little quiet. It was hard to hear.
I think you can
I like your
project-
style, but I'd put it into the mic more.
I bet you're one of those guys that can really project. Am I right? When you're mad about something, you can really get loud,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Like when I'm at Chipotle and get my order wrong, same thing.
Can you do me a favor?
I said ball!
Without using the microphone, can you like yell anything you want, like as loud as you possibly can, without the microphone right in front of you? Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, that's
You two
good.
White people, don't worry.
Wait, was that the yell?
That was you want me to yell? I'm not like a.
That was your most powerful yell that you could do?
What are you, Robin Williams, making him
Do you want
yawp?
me just to yell at people for no reason? Like, come
Who's
on, man.
over 30? Who's laughing at that riff? That's a dead poet
I'm just trying to
Society
stop
riff.
refunds. That's it, man. I don't want nobody to walk out.
Mike, you have so many keys on
Oh.
your key ring that is
Yeah.
exposed on the exterior.
Yeah.
I'm going to try my hardest not to make a janitor joke. I'm going to move forward and ask you, what are all those keys for?
I just came from work, actually.
Where do you work?
Starline Tours.
Why do-
Keys,
Yeah.
Van Nuys.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, I literally just came straight here. That's why I look raggedy right now.
Do you drive the? Oh, we can't even tell.
Yeah.
This could be. I mean, who knows?
No.
This could be you at your max.
I'm like a supervisor there, so basically I sit in like one position for 9 to 11 hours and manage the buses. And
Why'd you
people.
say
Say
9/11
12.
like that?
Yeah.
Just up
Oh.
at 1 hour
Don't
or
worry, I'm
drop
not
at
Arabic.
1
Don't
hour.
be scared. I'm black. Don't worry. You're
Isn't
good.
your job though talking all day long? And
No.
I can't. It's still not.
They got
understand
rid of
a
those
thing you're
people.
saying.
They actually it's like comes in 9 different languages now on the computer.
Jesus.
A lot is happening right now.
Yeah.
I do want to say that your Forrest Whitaker joke, I don't know why I'm giving advice. I think it's a good joke.
Yeah.
And I just think you need to, what am I doing? Is this what you do? I want to say you just need to go 99 times slower
99 times slower.
and then sell it. Forrest Whitaker, he's a black guy in
Yeah.
the future. He's got 2 robot legs. They can't fix his eyelid.
Yeah. Hey, I know. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
You're
That's a
absolutely
fine
right.
joke.
Well, I mean,
There's that,
okay,
what
so
I'm
after that.
saying is
Yeah.
part of what makes comedy funny is that we care so much
Yeah.
about insignificant shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still. It's my third time only doing
Oh,
stand-up.
brother,
Wow, that was
brother,
my
you're
next
great. You're
question.
great.
Look at that.
Yeah. So
I'm
Third
not
time ever.
criticizing.
No, it's all right, bro. I'm a big
saying-
fan of yours.
Oh, thank you, brother.
I watched all your YouTube videos.
Oh, thank
Batman,
you.
obviously. That's my
Thank
shit.
you. Thank
X-Men.
you. Thank you very much.
Big fan of yours and Jeremiah. I saw you at the Ha.
Can you
bro.
not
You killed
water down my compliment by bringing in 30?
it. Okay. Hey, there's one chance I got.
What do you
bro.
just love everybody?
Not everybody, bro.
Actually, stay up. I need you losing those pounds.
So this is your third time.
So that's amazing. You should feel really good. That's a good joke.
Yeah,
is what
I
I'm trying to
I
say.
did the open mic at the Laugh Factory.
Don't mention other clubs.
Oh.
Yeah, this is your second time, clearly. Where was the other place?
The Haha, North Hollywood.
Perfect. You just had your first time ever on stage at a comedy. Cool. What do you do for work? Oh, yeah. You're the what? Wait, what exactly for Starline Tours?
I manage the buses. Like, I basically make sure the people are taken care of, that the drivers are on their shit, so.
Wow. All right, there it is again. That
I don't get
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah.
He has so many keys. What else do you have? There's something else hanging off the
keys.
back there.
Just keys, bro.
What's that thing? Is that a weapon?
What?
What's that?
What's the back key thing?
Yeah, what's that?
yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, it's the whole
more,
thing.
More
Now I believe your job. Like
Yeah.
as soon as I see that, I'm like,
When's the last time you zipped that jacket?
Oh.
that's a great
That's-
burn.
That's good.
That was a great burn.
That's nice.
Wow.
Respect.
I like that you're wearing a flight jacket because you look like a flightless bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know we were roasting. I'm trying to help people.
Oh, I love
I
it.
almost gave the last girl money. I
All right.
I felt bad. What's your PayPal? It feels weird, less weird.
It's all good.
Tony,
Yes.
I have a question for Ron Lunches.
that
I don't know who that is.
that is funny.
Yeah. What's your question?
I noticed, could I get a little bit more volume in this microphone, please? I noticed that you're wearing a Vic Firth brand thing. Are you a drummer?
No.
All right.
I know. This
You're supposed to say too much cardio. That's the burn.
How long have you
It's
lived?
a fat joke. He already made one. We're in the zone.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in LA?
About 5 years.
Where are you originally from?
San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah.
So you've been here for 5 years. What have you been doing with your nights before you just started stand up?
I've been writing. I'm usually, because I got hit by a van last year.
Wait a
Okay,
second.
listen. Okay, listen. Now, okay, let me finish. I know. Because I've been a dancer for 13 years.
Wait, what?
Yeah, okay,
What?
now, let me finish.
Wow, this guy knows how to be a fucking guest on this show. You see this? Get to the good shit, motherfuckers.
Okay.
You were a dancer for how long?
I've been a dancer for 13 years.
He was dancing for 13 years continuously until he
Yeah.
got hit by that van last year.
Yeah. So, like my style's called crumping.
Vladimir
so
Putin
I don't know
just
if you
walked
guys know
in,
what that
everybody.
is.
I'm really excited about this.
This walked in there.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, I booked gigs here and there. Like the biggest thing I did was did you guys watch La La Land?
Yeah, the movie?
I'm one of the freeway dancers.
What? You're
Which one are you?
Yeah, when they open the back of the moving truck, I come up from the side in all red.
That is awesome.
We're the marching band from that movie.
I'm glad you got your credits on IMDb for that.
Wow. What kind of
We
band-
also have to. You're saying a lot of funny stuff, but you got to wait for that laugh to fade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
got
just
you.
giving tips now.
I respect it.
I think you're cool.
Bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Do you want the sword?
In La La Land, the van that you jumped out of, was that an ice cream truck?
No.
Okay. I thought that's what we were doing. Then it didn't work. He thought it was mean.
Right
He's the
back
mean
into the
guy.
van. That's what's up.
Where were you when you got hit by the van?
I was working, actually.
Where were you? Your first? It was. Wait, don't tell me it was a Starline tour bus.
No, it
that hit
wasn't.
you.
It was a Sunseeker van. Sunseeker Tours.
Those are the rivals, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Do you think do you think that you did something to piss them off or something like that, and they sent a guy like, "Hey, go get that one guy from Starline that looks like a blacker DJ Khaled," like that?
It's all about locations, isn't it? If
yeah,
you
it
know
is,
where
bro.
the houses are, you can get a better job at Starline and stuff.
Yeah.
You're just more.
What are they? One of our ads now?
No,
What's going on?
You mean
it's about
the individual needs to know where the houses are? They don't just tell each other?
No, not really. It's like
Really?
secrets. Like he might know where Kanye's like summer house is. It's like about being a stalker. Man.
Is this true at all? What Brian's saying?
I bet he can
I
sniff
don't know.
out a
They're a different
barbecue.
department from me. I do the city
Come
tours.
on,
I don't do the
Fred
home
Jones.
tours.
What do you mean city tours?
So basically, I manage the double-decker buses, the giant red ones, and then the city tours. And the home tours are the small cutoff vans.
Hello, Governor.
Thank you.
You have any other other than dancing? Any other special skills?
No,
or
no,
talent?
no. Fucking
just-
man, what are you doing? Listen to us. We need to know what you were doing when you were hit by a van.
I was at work, bro. I just told
Dude,
you.
that's
dog.
not a story. That's a location. What happened?
Okay,
You
want to
were
know?
hit by a van. and he's-
I got you, Pete.
I'm not
Pete,
mad
I
at
got
you.
you, bro.
I'm
I
mad
got
at him
you.
for moving on. He's like, well, we have the van story.
Yeah.
You were hit by a van. Was it behind you? Was it in front of you? Did you know the guy? What happened? How
So
hurt were you?
literally, I was at work and I was helping out a double decker back in. I was standing behind him, guiding him in. The guy in a van.
Double decker, you're talking about the Taco Bell taco, right?
Oh,
It was
That's
backing
good.
into your mouth? No? All right, go
That's
ahead.
cool.
Sorry.
And so basically, as our double decker was backing in, a guy from the Sunseeker wanted the spot. And
Rainforest Cafe, Whitaker.
You got it out of your
It
system.
didn't work, but that is an excellent joke.
Cafe Whitaker.
Rainforest Cafe, Whitaker.
Okay.
Yeah. Laugh on the way home. That's an A+.
I'll try. I'll see what's up, bro. So if you want me to finish the story.
Yes, but
So-
we're learning to roll with laughs. Wait for it to trickle out and then find that pocket to slip back in.
Yeah,
like that.
It's not a funny story, just,
I know, but I love it.
Okay, for sure.
The
So-
double decker's backing up. You hear the beeps. There they are.
Yeah. The guy wanted the spot. I told him to go around. He didn't want to listen because he had customers in his van.
Uh-huh.
He tried to push me out the way with the front of his van. He caught my knee, so it slightly got dislocated. It's almost back to normal now. And then he took off.
Wait, it was an intentional hit.
Yeah, it was. It was intentional.
Like what is that called? It's like assault with a vehicle.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
assault
I'm
with
in
a
the
deadly
middle of getting
weapon.
taken care of right now.
You're what?
We're in the middle of taking care of it.
What?
you're
you
out
need
of
a lesson
control
in
right
timing?
now.
What the fuck is going on? What are you saying?
We're in the middle of taking care of it in the courts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The
Yikes.
people's courts.
Boom, boom, boom.
This is chaos. Now I'm so glad I'm not stoned because I can barely follow this.
Is there any chance that you'd be willing, because I just know that this crowd, I know the Kill Tony audience very well. Is there any chance you'd be willing to give us a little 20-second display of some dancing right now?
Unfortunately, no. I'm still doing physical therapy on my knee. So
Come on.
What if you do it really slow?
Nobody
Nah,
will
bro,
ever
I'm-
find out that you danced here. This could never be used against you
Oh
in
no,
court.
it's all good. If they want to, they can look me up on YouTube. Just type in Mike Fallon or my dance name. That's it.
What's your dance name?
Kingdom Kid.
King?
That's all we really wanted to do. We just wanted that one laugh.
That's all good, bro. I respect
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Kingdom Kid.
You just
Yeah.
spin in a circle for us.
Mike, it was your third time ever on stage,
Yes.
and it was a pleasure meeting
That was
you.
incredible, man.
I
You should feel
totally
great
agree
about
with
that.
Pete.
Appreciate it.
If you
Thanks,
take your
man.
time and project a
Yeah,
little
slow
more.
it down. You'll be great. You'll be
Mike
great.
Fallon, everybody. There he goes.
Nice to meet you.
Kingdom Kid 90. Getting
I
some
like that guy.
new people out
Mike
of this bunch.
Fallon.
Is it Fallon or Fallon? It is
Dude.
Fallon.
Fallon, I can't
Spelled
get it.
different.
Any relation to Jimmy?
I want to be that guy. That seems like a fun guy to be. You know what I mean? Like, I bet he's having fun. I know that's a weird thought, but I'm like, yeah. If I could be him for 4 hours, I'd pay $50 for that.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. We're going to keep it moving. Put your hands together for Sean Lubin.
Lubin.
Lubin!
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Sean Lubin. What?
Red
Hang on, you
band.
guys.
Let the
Thank
goddamn band play. Sorry, this doesn't count to your time. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Lubin.
All right.
One more time for Sean Lubin, everybody. Come on. Give him a shot.
That's too kind. Too kind. Oh, shit, Colby Hung. We went to school together.
Good time to do that.
Wait, okay.
He's going to be on stage. Oh, this doesn't count to his time. He's doing timed stand-up. He's like, now's the window.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the third goddamn time, unless that was part of your set, in which case leave now, Sean Lubin.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. My name is, you know. So I'm a big fan of extreme metal, like blackened death metal and grindcore. Yeah, especially the underground 90s shit recorded by evil teenagers. Which is why, personally, I think the holy grail of that genre is Locked in an Evidence Room in Littleton, Colorado. Because I think the Columbine killers had a demo tape. and it's probably amazing. They were into Amon Amarth, Dimmu Borgir. They were prodigies. Can the Littleton Police Department please leak that shit onto Mediafire?
There's a minute from Sean Lubin.
We could have left the guy in. Good job, man.
Stingers are getting a little bit longer and longer.
Sean Lubin.
Sean Lubin. How's it going, man? Is this your first time on the show?
It's my first time on the show.
Very good.
How long stand-up? I want it right off the bat.
Started in 2014.
2014, so 4 years.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Don't make me do math.
Could have said
Sean.
that, yeah. Could have said that.
You look like Eddie Vedder's mother.
What do you do for work?
Barista.
Barista. Wow.
Where?
One minute you're making the movie The Room, and the next you're at a barista.
Oh, he looks like the other guy.
Yeah. Tommy
Yeah.
Wiseau. Where are you at? Wait, which guy?
The guy that he doesn't look like Tommy Wiseau.
A
Have
little
you
bit.
seen any of that? No.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Wiseau looks like the vampire that killed this guy.
Where are you a barista at?
A Vaughn's Starbucks.
Whoa!
That should be your opening line.
God.
I am a barista at a Vaughn Starbucks, so regardless how the set does, I'm happy to be here. Writing openers.
Now, how does that happen? Do you apply at the Vons or do you apply at the Starbucks?
You apply actually at the Vaughn's, which is the same company as Safeway.
Were you willing to take any job that they gave you, or were you trying to get the Starbucks job at the Vons?
It was a pretty desperate time.
Yeah.
Well, don't make it sad.
Jesus.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a band joke. They have measures in music.
Literally playing to the back of the room.
How long you been baristaing at a Vons?
About a year.
Did someone in an orange vest say, I don't know if you're grocery store material. Maybe you could move a few sacks of beans.
Yeah.
What made them
Sacks
think
of
you were
beans.
right for the coffee shop? Do you know? Experience?
I think it I don't know. They just knew. It's made me better with people.
What do you
Conversation.
think makes working at a Starbucks at a Vons different than working at a different Starbucks?
Oh man. Well, first of all, because I have a little bit of facial hair, Vaughn's Safeway has this protocol where if you have any facial hair, you have to wear a beard net.
That's so embarrassing to
So
hear.
you look like Bane?
Yeah, I have to wear a beard net even for like this kind of stubble length of facial hair.
Do they sell them like on Amazon, like cool ones where it looks like you're a skull or something, maybe?
That would lead into the death metal stuff.
That'd be a good idea, but yeah.
You'd be like, I love Avenged Sevenfold, as you can tell by my beard guard.
Did they?
Dude, I feel like your first line should be, I work in a Starbucks and a Vaughn's. Second line should be, they make me wear a beard guard.
Yes.
Why are you
Seriously.
telling me about death metal when we could be going there?
trying to seem cooler than I am, clearly.
Yeah, True Town is Funny Town.
A beard guard that goes up to what? Your nose, so your mouth's covered?
It has to cover it. They don't want whiskers falling in people's coffee.
That's like
Right.
torturous, right? How long do you work a day?
Sometimes it'll be 8 hours. You don't usually get overtime. I'd take it.
So you just look like a Mortal Kombat character all day?
Yeah, well, dude. And then you see like the regular Starbucks guys have long beards and like gel in their beards and all kinds of crazy stuff.
But because you're at the Vons, on top of having to be inside the grocery store, which is already torturous enough, you have to go one level lower and wear the beard guard.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, I got a question about the beard
Yeah,
guard.
go ahead.
Where does a beard guard grow? Perhaps a beer garden?
Love beer gardens.
I still feel like,
I like
he's
that one.
top 3 guys to be tonight.
Sean, what else do you do? What do you do for fun when you're not writing or doing stand-up?
Well, I feel like the elephant in the room, like a fellow from my old alma mater, Oaks Christian High School, was in the room.
Wow. What are you guys' mascots over there at Oaks Christian?
The Oaks Christian Lions.
Wow. So let me get this right.
Wrong.
That guy, you didn't come here with him. You got called up on stage, and in the first few seconds, he just was like, hey, man, you remember me.
Yeah.
During your performance.
He must have thought I was dead or something. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm alive. I made it.
Is that one of your like friends, or did you not even like him that much back at Oaks Christian?
He was a grade above me, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like you know him that well. That's really interesting that he'd interrupt your set.
Yeah,
It's white privilege.
It's a Christian school known for its football team and all that.
What were you doing there? What activities did you take part in?
Smoking weed.
Wow.
Getting expelled right before graduation.
Have you ever tried to smoke weed through your beard guard?
That's hilarious.
No.
I think the
Tony.
third line of your act should be, I got expelled from Christian school for smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Is that true? You got expelled? Did I miss that?
No, I was selling tobacco to freshmen.
Tobacco.
That's why they expelled you?
They found out about that. I was already on academic probation.
Did you end up getting a what type of
on behavior
Did
probation.
you get like a GED or something like that?
Yeah.
No,
I
of course
went and
not.
got
You're working
home-
at a Starbucks and a
I got-
Vons. That's as low as it gets. So
Yeah.
What did you get? You got a GED.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I
Okay.
went and did with. Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks,
I'm
Oaks
comfortable here now.
He is. He is.
Sounds like you didn't get it. Did you get a GED?
I homeschooled.
Remember
I
Exodus
homeschooled
20.
the rest of the way, so I guess technically.
Did you really?
You could call that a GED.
Wait, so you're saying you homeschooled? Who else was in the home in which you schooled in?
My mom taught me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, first
Great.
line, I was homeschooled. I haven't seen a stand-up that was homeschooled.
I've
You
never.
know what's crazy? I will say this is interesting. I was sitting right next to the guy who got picked right before me.
Uh-huh.
Not interesting.
Wow, whoever's sitting next, be careful. You could be up here bombing next. No, I'm just kidding, Sean. I like
no,
you.
you did great.
I'm just
You did
kidding. They
great.
just like it when I'm mean to people for no reason. They expect it because it's part of my brand and shit. Anyway, Sean. So I feel like you have a pair of rollerblades. Am I close on this? No. You do anything else silly or fun or cool?
I make music.
You get a lot of chicks.
Did
seem
you
like-
say music?
I did, yeah.
He makes music.
You seem like a guy that would do well with the ladies. You ever take them back to your place?
Get back to the
Fucking
music.
Homeschool them, you know what I mean?
Whenever I take girls back to my place, they always ask me these weird questions. Like,
Do you have a condom?
no, like,
You say I got a beard guard.
like,
That was excellent. That was excellent.
Let's get back to this music for a second. What kind of music do you make? Jeremiah is dying to know.
avant progressive rock in opposition.
All right, I am glad I asked. What the fuck? I don't know.
He is a bad boy.
That's Fimrock, right?
I'm pretty sure Emily Rivera can book you at one of her opera
any
gigs.
Frank Zappa fans in the band?
Yes, I am a Frank Zappa.
Huge Frank Zappa fan. I love what he used to do in the mid '60s, late
Oh, yeah.
'60s. Yeah, huge. Fan.
Do you sing?
Yeah, sing, scream.
Can you give us a line of one of your songs right now?
One of my songs.
Sure.
There's no bad people, only ones that get caught. I had freedom all along, I just forgot.
I recognize a church song whenever I hear it.
That was
a hymn.
That was good.
Well, Sean, it was nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Good to meet
on
you
the
guys,
show.
too.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
You just
John
met Sean
Lubin.
Lubin. Lubin. He's on Twitter. Emily Rivera's on
John
Twitter.
Lubin.
Kingdom Kid 90. Mike Fallon.
This is the portion of the day where I don't have to wear a beard guard. Also, it's also a good opener. I'm going to be writing for these people the rest of the night. I won't be able to not.
It's fun. You know, it's one of those things that I never talk about, but I ask them these questions, and I think the same thing all the time, almost to every answer that I get, because it is everything. It's incredible how different everybody is.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
I just want the meat of who they are immediately. Who are we seeing next?
You can say it. Go ahead.
C.J. Price, everybody. C.J. Price.
Here he comes. Here he is, C.J. Price.
Ow! Thank you. I've been in a long-term relationship for 7 years, which leads me to believe if she breaks up with me, I'm going to die alone. Basically because if you're in a relationship for more than 1 or 2 years, you're not going to get your game back. Not when you've been out that long. Michael Jordan retired from basketball 1 season. Came back, won 3 championships. If he's gone for 7 years, he's a cautionary tale. Now he's a shoe. 7 years. We didn't used to do a lot together, but we started going to concerts. We went and saw Jay-Z for $9, which means nothing will ever live up to that. Amazing concert, but there's this bar near my place that sells an old fashioned. It's $10. That's 1 and 1 night Jay-Z's. It's not worth it. Floyd's, the barbershop I go to, $27 haircut. 3 Jay-Z's. No, thank you.
CJ Price. Hello.
Great.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
This is your first time on the show as well, huh?
First time being at the show, yeah.
Yeah, very
How
cool.
old are you?
24.
I think that's one of the problems is like if you and your girl break up, you'll be fine. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Like we're all just wiser than you. So that's the problem with that joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the second joke was great. It's just like I thought you were very funny. Great job.
Thank you.
That first joke, it just didn't. I was like, he's doing it. You know what I just said?
Yeah.
You opened with how you should open, which is. This is what's interesting about me. You're just like a fucking corny-ass white dude. Get to it. You know what I'm saying? So you say, I've been with the same girl for 7 years. That's great. Which means you started dating when you were what, 17?
17, yeah.
Wow.
17. I'm 24. I've been with the same girl since I was 17, which means I could be fucking completely wrong. How would I know? You know what I'm saying?
I definitely know what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm just trying to riff.
No, you're absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
both of you were so young when you started. You could be fucking completely wrong, and you won't find out until your next girlfriend. You'd be like, I don't put it on your ear? Like that, you don't know. I said on your ear.
I didn't get
Like on the ear, like an ear job.
It's fine.
So you're 24. How long
Yes.
you been doing stand-up?
That was my third time.
Third time ever.
Good for you.
Been doing sketch and improv for about 3 years, though.
That's
Okay.
That's 1/3 Jay-Z.
What have you been doing all this time? If that's your third time on stage, what have you been doing for fun since you?
Improv and sketch at the Second City, and like
Yeah.
taking classes at UCB. I'm on a house improv team over at Second City. Used to be on a sketch team there.
What's making you all of a sudden want to get into stand-up? Is stand-up something you like really want to do, or are you just doing it to like improve on your sketch? Do you think?
Easier to get stage time through stand-up than improv because there's not a lot of improv shows. You could just.
What do you think about this Jeremiah Watkins character
Well,
guru?
open mic.
Do you do impressions, by the way? You want to have an impression on?
No impressions.
Oh, okay, good.
You're currently doing a Jim Gaffigan impression. Or Matt Damon in that dork one. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know the dork one.
The
no.
It's not the
Talented
accountant.
Mr. Ripley.
The zoo.
Yeah, you look like you've given Jude Law a sexual look. It's a talented Mr. Ripley.
He
riff.
seems like to me like Waldo's rebellious son. like-
You don't want to find this one.
Right. I feel like Waldo's looking for him right now.
I have a good feeling about you. Good look. He's laughing. Like, I'm not saying you're good looking. You are good looking, but I'm saying you have a good look. I get you. Good
Thank you.
jokes. You should be doing stand-up, man. I started in improv, and I was doing stand-up as well, but I leaned to stand-up because it is so much easier to do it. Because on improv, if like 3 of your guys suck, your team sucks. Or if 3 of your guys don't want to do it all the time, then you can't do it all the time. You're making the right move. 24 is great.
You've been with
Thank
the
you.
same girl for 7 years. Do you guys always have sex in the same positions?
No.
Yes, on the
No,
ear.
you tried different stuff out.
Yeah.
Like what? Like how do you know what to do? Like do you like look it up? Like do you Google like other shit to do or something like that?
I'm sure the
Well-
boys seen pornography.
Do you really?
Well,
Is that
it's
You look like you make pornography.
It does. He's got his hand in his pocket right now for you podcast listeners.
Yeah.
sorry. Well, it's more like improvisational with her.
Oh wow. Yeah. You ever check out her second shitty? You know what I mean? All right.
Wow.
It's a good
I'll
one.
put it in your yes and. Okay.
No, because just like there's a.
Tell me when
comfortability.
you're Del Close. I'm not done riffing. I'm done. Sorry, what were you saying?
We're just comfortable together. So if
You
we
know,
try
like-
something and it doesn't work out, then we just move on to the next one or whatever.
Sure.
That's it.
And what is
I
she?
don't know. I'm happy. I don't know if she is.
What does she do?
She's a line cook at a pokey place in Silver Lake.
At a pokey place?
Can I just say this is the most romantic story I've ever heard?
How did you meet? College?
We met in high school, actually.
High school?
Yeah.
So
Senior
you?
year.
Oh, you said that. You've been dating the same girl since it's in high school. There's a lot to mind there. I bet that's interesting.
Isn't poke raw?
It's just sushi in a bowl.
Because he says she's a line
Yeah,
cook.
I was
think
wondering
we're
that.
missing a step here. I don't.
Yeah.
She's a line prep.
She assembles bowls.
Wow.
She assembles bowls.
All right, cool. Moving on.
You assembles balls.
What are things? Like? Give me an
You
example.
kind of, you know, this is actually kind of a compliment. You know, like in the Captain America movies where he's trying to be incognito. You know what I mean? He's meeting Scarlett Johansson at a Starbucks. He's like, "I'll blend in." That's you right now.
Going to the Apple Store. Yeah.
You look like you're in the Skulls. You know that. You know what I'm talking about?
You look like the rapper Logic if he wasn't half black.
Oh shit!
That's great. That's great.
CJ, you're 24. You look like you're living that wild life. What do you think's the wildest thing about you?
The wildest thing about me.
2
Yeah.
2/3 Jay-Z.
You know, anything you do dangerous or fun sometimes or crazy or silly or something, anything?
Don't really do anything crazy.
Maybe just once a
My
year.
dad's in prison. I don't know if that's.
Really?
great.
Wow.
And my
That's
brother
your second line.
for me.
How much taxes did he try to evade?
None.
How many bars is he behind?
Oh, okay. What did he get put in prison
Wow.
for?
For murder.
Whoa!
What's that?
CJ Price's dad be killing people.
Murder?
Yeah.
It's a shame
so-
I don't know anybody with sound effects.
Yeah.
Brian Redband.
You're like that guy that's with Biff in the future in Back to the Future too.
What?
Like the robot guy, and it's like bark, 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 bark when he calls him chicken.
Yes.
Watch the movie, laugh later.
This is compelling as fuck. Is this cool for you to talk about?
Yeah.
How old were you? When,
It's not an active case. He's in the can.
How old were you when your dad?
I was 20 when it happened.
Who did he kill? Let's just.
Some guy who broke into his house after my grandma died and stole the jewelry, and then he came back to steal more, and then my dad killed him.
Was your dad waiting there at the house?
Yeah.
Wow, sort of like Kill Bill style,
So
just sitting there with
why-
the shotgun,
Essentially, yeah.
waiting for the door to open up. Type
That
of-
was the weapon, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
A shotgun, and he
Yeah.
was waiting for the person to
Yeah,
come.
shot him in the back, he crawled out, and then he killed him in the front lawn.
And is that why he went to jail?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That would do it.
Yeah.
I'll
You.
do it,
No, I
yeah.
just mean like maybe you could get away. Like a lawyer could
Nah.
get you off for shooting somebody who's trying to steal.
Well, he
shit.
only got 10 years, so he got...
It's the second
that's-
shot that
that's
would.
much off
If
of
he
you.
did
It
get
is
a
the second shot.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, second
People
shot,
get
you're
time. What am I hard?
Hey.
They get time because if you shoot somebody 6 times and then reload, you can't plead insanity because no insane person would be like, time to get the bullets and load them. So that your dad was fucked the second shot, right?
Yeah, no, he's done.
But,
Were you-
but he knew what he was doing because the jewelry. You know, he probably
Yeah.
loved his mom, and the jewelry probably meant a lot to him. And the guy was probably that he killed, addicted to drugs or something like that.
Well, they were both addicted to heroin, my father
Gotcha.
and him.
It
yeah.
seemed like that you could be like in an act of rage though, like you weren't thinking.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
an emotional state.
Was this just a like public defendant that your dad had or something? Or?
No, we actually hired the guy who...
Johnny
I think
Cochran.
he tried one of like the first murder cases in the state of California or something. Like, I don't know what it
You
was.
got
He had
Matlock?
some amazing qualification, but he got him a good plea deal. So he'll be out in 3
You got him a
years.
good plea deal.
Yeah.
But was it close? Were they kind of like, look, you shot a guy who was trying to rob him. Let him go.
No.
Why wasn't it close?
Because the guy didn't have a weapon on him, and it finished out front.
It's because he followed him. So was your dad like a scary dude?
No, I didn't think he was capable of murder. Not in my life.
wow.
I don't know.
That raises an interesting question. Did you inherit your father's murderous traits?
Well, I didn't kill up here, so no.
That's great.
Well, you know what?
I don't know.
You know,
I'm going to give you some advice. Don't quit.
right.
Thank you.
I think, like your father, you'll do a lot better on your second shot. CJ Price, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep flying through it, shall we? Dad's a murderer. That's fun, man. There you go. 24-year-old CJ Price, third time ever on stage. 24.
30 pounds. 6 more pounds than that kid's been alive. What did you do? What did you eat?
well, melted ice cream for breakfast. A lot of meat after dark.
He ate so much food that he literally got those gloves from the Real Hamburger Helper. I'm just warming up, people. Let's do this. Yeah.
That's a fantastic joke.
Man, your jokes are sharp tonight.
Oh, that's another music joke from Jeremiah.
Do you guys not know music at all? Come on! Come on!
These people need to get with the program.
The hat wasn't the problem. Oh my God.
There goes his beard guard. All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Jeff Wallace.
Jeff Wallace.
I love this band. You love this band as much as I do.
It's right in my ears. It's not good.
It's so great. Come on, it's Jeff Wallace, everybody.
This is a little intense. Really? All of them? Holy shit. Joel, hats look great. All right, gang, how's it going? A little bit about me. Name's Jeff Wallace. Today, considered walking into traffic to pet a cute puppy. Cutest puppy I've ever seen. So adorable. I told my girlfriend about this. She said, "Why would you do that? What kind of dog was it?" I said, "So small. Fluffy. Walked like it had Parkinson's." It was magic. It was just biting at a leash. It wasn't even on a leash. Just biting at the air. Oh, some magic. And then also that poor owner, when I ran across the street, I was like, "Oh, can I pet your dog?" He reacted about the same way that you did, except you had a can of mace. All right, fuck.
Jeff Wallace, ladies and
Jeff.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
How long, Jeff? How long has it been?
Oh, come on.
How long have you had stand-up?
Pedro. How long have I what?
Have you had stand-up?
It's been almost 5 years.
5 years, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how long have you not been wearing your beard guard?
Too long.
I want to say, you know what's funny about, I don't know, my brain is kind of literal,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Audience, let me know if you're with me on this. When you say I ran into traffic to pet a puppy, all I'm thinking is there was a puppy in traffic. Am I too literal? Did anyone else take that literally?
Okay.
So I'm like,
all right, that's fair.
oh, he's about to say the puppy got hit or something, like that's going to be the bait and switch or something. That was so scary to me. You mean you saw, the story goes, I saw a cute puppy across the street and I almost ran into traffic to go pet it.
I considered running through
Yeah.
traffic to pet it.
Yeah.
And
maybe
I
even a
felt
little
it,
attitude.
possibly.
I'm not, my name, what's your name?
Jeff.
My name's Jeff. I'm fucking stupid. I'll give you an example. I saw a puppy. It was so cute across the street. I almost ran into traffic to fucking pet it. I mean, I'm not saying it's a good joke. I'm saying at least you know what I mean? Like, I get the attitude, and I get what you're saying. You're saying I'm an idiot. It's an I'm an idiot joke.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But if I don't understand your perspective, I can't laugh at their reaction or what your girlfriend said. I'm still thinking about the unclear beginning.
Jeff,
I'm just straight up critiquing shit.
you're doing an amazing job.
I need to go.
No, Pete, you're doing amazing.
Jeff, have you always
Really
have you always looked like a young Charles Manson?
You know who he looks like, actually? The guy from Short Circuit.
Oh, that's a deep cut reference. I think he looks like Jesus
Wait, the Asian
Christ
guy
if
from
he
Short
was
Circuit?
deeply affected by not having a real dad.
Question for Jeff.
I don't think I got that.
Question for Jeff.
Some
Yeah.
of them did. It's okay.
How many times have you cried to a Leonard Skinner song?
Where are you from, Jeff?
Visalia, California.
Wow, what's that? Where's that at?
It's near Fresno. It's in between Fresno and Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Yikes.
That's about right. What do you do for work?
I'm in sales.
What are you selling?
Fenestration products.
Fenestration?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's windows and window and door hardware.
It sounds like what Louis did.
Jack off in a plan?
Yeah, he fenestrated.
Yeah. So hard.
It's not fucking right.
Louis also worked in a lot of windows and doors.
You're a good yes man.
With his hardware.
Okay.
That makes sense.
What does that mean, window and door hardware? Like anything specific, like a knob or a bolt or anything like that? Just the whole thing?
Yeah, it's the European door and window hardware. It's weird shit.
Why'd your voice just change when you said European?
I don't know.
You became European in that moment.
No.
Wow, you're getting weird. Okay. This has been happening sometimes lately. People
I feel
start-
unsafe.
Does Bono know you have his wig?
Jeff, do you drink a lot?
Yeah.
A lot of people I notice don't bring their drinks up here on stage
Yeah,
for their 60 seconds performance.
I was standing in the fucking hallway to the men's room because there's nowhere to sit because, such a successful podcast.
Yeah.
It's the #1 live podcast in America. So-
Thank you.
Were you like, this hallway needs a door?
Were you blown away? Were you blown
I thought they
away?
liked it.
You deal with
Jeremiah,
a lot
I would
of
love
Jeff
to.
over here. You deal with a lot of like female homeowners. You ever get hit on by ladies while the husbands are at work and you're measuring out the doors and shit or whatever?
No, not really. I work mostly on the phone, so I wish that would be the case.
Oh, that's cool. Can you give us an example of if I called you to get some windows and doors and shit, what that would be like? Can
Yeah,
you do an
sure.
impression of you at work?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can do that. Hi.
That's well, jeez. That's how you answer the phone at your job?
I'm not going to say the name
hi.
of the
Like, you
business.
Wait,
just
no,
rolled
you're
out of bed?
calling us. You're calling us.
I'm not going to say the name of the business.
Okay.
Just make it up.
Okay, can you make up a name of the business?
Say Planned Parenthood.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Yeah,
here we
sure.
go. Here we go. God, when's this asshole going to pick up? They have to be open. Wow, you're really good at this, Jeff.
Hi, thank you for calling Just Pleasure Doorhouse. How can I help you there?
Wow, you see the difference between the second city guy and the...
Oh, God, come on.
That's okay. So, is there anything interesting about you, Jeff? And how much have you had to drink tonight? Answer
I've
the second
had
one first.
3 Millers.
Perfect.
Nothing. Well, I've had about 5 beers.
It looks like if you stroke your hair 3 times, it summons a unicorn.
It does. You want to stroke it?
When you say 3 Millers, you mean 3 Steve Miller Band songs?
I can't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
For legal reasons, I can't do that.
Were you blown away the first time you saw fire?
Ah,
That is so good.
that's
I love
the
that.
area. That's the
I was
area.
working on caveman jokes today, and I didn't tell him I chose the puppy joke, which was a bad idea.
Stop. Did you do you have a roommate or anything like that?
No, I live alone.
You live alone. Do you have a pet? Weird pet?
No, no pets.
No
You live
pets.
alone as far as you can tell.
almost
The
petted a
cave is
squirrel.
quite dark.
How long have you lived alone?
Brontosaurus?
Just 2 months.
Since my Komodo dragon died.
Ah, very good. Very good.
That is good.
That's pretty much what I was looking for.
Yeah, I was looking for it too.
Have you ever had a weird pet?
No, just a cat.
How straight are your pubes?
Oh my God, dude, ridiculously straight.
Are they really
I haven't
straight?
turned them in a long time, and it's getting a little creepy. It looks like an emo kid down there.
Did you name your nuts the Allman Brothers?
That's my boy, Jeremiah Watkins.
The Almond Brothers, because they're nuts and they have straight long hair.
Do they grow?
I didn't hear almond.
It's like a triple joke
Well,
there that
it's
Jeremiah
like-
just
yeah,
landed.
yeah.
3-prong.
Yeah.
That's my golden goose, Jeremiah
Almond
Watkins.
Brothers. There's 2 of them because they're nuts.
It was the hat.
brothers.
Do they really grow straight?
They're ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
That's
But you
fucking-
take care of your hair. Let's face it. I mean, you leave in conditioner or
It's a
something like
sheer
that.
neglect. It's.
Do you go to
yeah.
forhims.com and take special vitamins for that?
I thought about telling a joke about it, but no.
Your
It's
hair?
probably good because I would have lost your sponsorship. But
I think you should address the hair right up top.
Yeah.
come on,
Right.
You said it's
I
sheer
have a minute,
neglect.
man. I'm just trying to run shit. It's The hair I know is ridiculous, but
No. I'm not saying it's ridiculous. It's noteworthy.
It is ridiculously noteworthy. Yes,
It's like your Aniston phase or something like that.
Yeah. It just stands out. There's something about normally when we see a look like that, it's followed by the backside of a horse.
You look like you give lute lessons. I feel like you're here to recite a poem to my girlfriend.
Okay. Your wife.
My wife, I know.
I love your podcast.
Oh, I just
by the
mean
way.
she's right there. I just for some reason said
Is
girlfriend.
she?
Hi, Val.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Do you have a crock pot?
Dude, yeah. That's I just moved to a new apartment and it doesn't have a fucking stove. I didn't notice it at first. It didn't have that. So now I have a crock pot, which I cook all my meals out of.
What's your favorite thing that you make in your crock pot?
I put in like a chuck steak or something and
Right.
just and, like some onions and black beans. You know?
Wow. That sounds so gross. Hey, you want to go over to Jeff Wallace's house, eat some chuck steak with black beans and onions? He just throws it all in a crock pot. It's so good. You have to drink like 7 Miller High Lifes before you eat it, but it's fucking delicious by the time he cracks open that sweet, sweet crock pot. Once the smell of the onions and the beans fills that apartment, which only takes seconds because it isn't the biggest apartment, I'm sure.
No, it's not. It's
right.
not at
If
all,
it doesn't
no.
have a stove, it's
If I
not
take a
normally
shit, I
one of
have
the
to-
old 7-bedroom luxury apartments. Look, we got 7 bedrooms, no stove, you know. All right. Jeff, have you ever gotten away with a crime before?
No, I've been caught for all of them.
What's the most interesting thing that you've been in trouble for?
There are no good people, only
Fingering
people who
my
don't get
girlfriend
caught.
while I drive. That was probably.
Wait a second. Okay.
How
let's talk about
violent
this.
was that?
Wait, did this happen when you were? Did this happen when you were hitting a guy that worked for Starline Tours?
I missed that part.
How'd
I
you
wish
get
I had
caught?
seen it.
How'd you get caught doing that though? Unless it was like she was like, spinning around in circles or something.
She
Well,
reported him.
The cop on a motorcycle?
No, it was. I'm pretty sure that someone called the cops on us as we were leaving a place. It was like kind of a sting thing, I think.
A sting thing.
Oh my God! All right, guys, you know why we're here. Today we are going to get every kid that is fingering their girlfriend in this local parking lot. If you see a finger or more go into a vagina, we get, and we will go.
Operation Finger Bang now!
We are going to change the world on this day.
In the valley, there was a huge fingering epidemic, and so.
What the
they
fuck?
were- yeah.
Where did it happen at? Where'd you get busted?
I
Woodland
got busted
Hills?
on the freeway. I was driving home from an establishment.
You
with
were on
my,
the freeway.
No, he was on. He was on a
It
freeway.
wasn't a finger way. I don't know.
What?
We were driving away from a bar. With
From
my
the
gal.
what? A
From
bar?
From a bar.
Where did they see you do the fingering at? On the freeway?
We were driving in my car.
On the freeway.
And she was swerving somewhat supposedly, so I don't really.
she was driving.
She was driving.
Oh, look at that.
She was driving.
All right.
And
Very good. Very good, guys. Great
You
stuff.
you
All right, if
decided to help her
You
fender.
and Jeff Wallace, Brian Redband. Come on. So you're driving on the freeway, she's swerving, and then all of a sudden, what? You're fingering her for how long? Few minutes?
For.
She in the carpool
what?
lane?
It was a while.
Do you
It
have
was
prune hands?
5, 10. Yeah, it was pruning. It was getting there.
Did you ever find her G cord?
Very good.
Oh, you get that one, you sexual deviants?
So all
This
of a
guy knows a
sudden-
lot about fingering. Okay, that's a terrible joke, but it's what you're doing.
So what did the what cop pulls you guys over? All of a sudden you see lights. You get the little boot boot. You're like, oh shit! I got to take my fingers out of your pussy. Pull over, babe.
Was he like, let me smell your hands?
Yeah. How?
Let me smell your hands. Let's see your hands. Now let me smell them.
Yeah.
You didn't get pulled over for fingering. That would be the hardest thing in the road.
What did she have 1 foot on the glass?
Is this true, or were you trying to be funny?
No, I was assaulted by the police.
You were assaulted by the
I was
police.
beaten in handcuffs.
You were
Not finger cuffs.
Boom.
So wait, are you doubling down on this story? Wait, we're asking, is it true that you were pulled over for fingering?
Yes.
Well, that's not true. You were pulled over because she was swerving.
Yes.
Okay, so tell the fucking truth. You were pulled over for swerving. How did they discover that you were fingering?
Did you really? I'm sorry. Did you think I was arrested for fingering my girlfriend?
Yes, and we
Yes,
thought you
we
ran
did.
into traffic because
Wow.
a dog was in
finally-
the
we
I
finally-
did.
I thought
Jeff,
that.
I'm going to be honest with you.
That's not real, guys.
Jeff,
People
over
don't get
here.
arrested
Jeff.
for things like that.
Jeff, over here.
I was
I'm gonna
pulled
tell you-
over because
wow,
they thought I
you're
was
just
intoxicated.
rambling now on a live podcast.
I'm not
This is
rambling.
great,
I'm
Jeff.
s-
Hands where we can see him.
But you weren't driving. You
No,
can
no.
you can be drunk in a car.
Yeah, and arrested for it.
You were a passenger in a car drunk and you were arrested?
Oh no! Yeah, I was. My gal, she was inebriated.
Do you think we're playing an improv game right now or something like that? We're interviewing you to find out real life shit.
But still, if your girlfriend was drunk driving and you were also drunk, you don't get arrested.
If you get out of the car and try to convince them that they shouldn't arrest your girlfriend, then at that point they decide they should probably arrest you.
Okay, so you were drunk and disorderly.
When you try to fight the cops,
Yeah.
they take you away.
Exactly.
Is your life mantra all right, all right, all right?
I wish it was. That is my hero.
Jeff, what do you think the most interesting thing about you is?
I have no answer to that. I apologize.
He drinks Dos Equis.
All good. We're going to keep it moving. There goes
All right,
Jeff
cool.
Wallace.
Jeff!
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't want to do anything wacky this week. I wanted to go right through a normal episode of this show, all the way through the bucket. As you guys may know, Ali Makovsky retired from regularism last week, and we have begun recruiting a new regular. But in lieu of not having a regular this week, we have been doing this thing that we've experimented with a couple times, and Brian is set on this being a wild part of this show, in which we've given the opportunity to a random volunteer who thinks that they can endure eating something hot, this idea that Brian is just completely fucking in love with.
And then they get to do 2 minutes. But this is not anything hot. This is like the hottest shit you could buy on the internet.
Right. It's
How hot is it?
Now, Chroma Chris, the bassist, last week, he ate 3 times the amount as the last person, and he said it didn't really affect him at all. Chris, would you like to taste just a half of the piece of this little teeny piece of this chocolate?
Chris, do you want to be uncomfortable for the rest of the show?
I'll do a full piece.
A full piece?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, full piece
full
for
piece.
Chroma Chris.
All right.
Balls to the wall. All right.
Chris, if you can come over here.
For
here's
those of you listening to the
full piece.
podcast, I'm deeply, deeply sorry.
Yeah. But here's a full piece. It's about the size of your little fingernail,
There
like
you
a
go.
little
Let's-
Asian girl's
Can we
fingernail.
just keep this part moving for the love of God?
Yeah, so if Chris can... Here you go,
Chris,
Chris.
he's going to throw you the extremely tiny fingernail piece of chocolate.
All right.
And this is the part where we look over to our left, I suppose, and ask the comedians if anybody wants to eat something hot. Pete, are you excited about this? This is supposed to be extremely hot. Do you like hot stuff?
Okay.
I did something like this on Spicy Interviews. I had to eat a habanero thing.
Yeah, Brian's
snot came
obsessed
out of
with
my
trying to
face.
infuse that segment
Chris
into the
just
show.
ate it. He just ate it. It should take about 3 to 5 seconds until he's dead.
And Chroma Chris is a Marine.
Is that true? Wow. Hey, put your hands together for Chroma Chris. I had no idea he was an actual Marine.
Is it spicy, tall Bill Burr?
Can't really see anything over there.
It's all right now. It's not.
Yeah, that's exactly
not
what
bad.
I
It's
thought.
good,
Boy, are the stakes raised now.
Trust me. You keep an
all
eye
right,
on
this
that
is the
Chris
part
kid.
where all the least funny people
All right.
in the room put up their hands for the opportunity for.
Oh, these are all the
to
comics?
See, this is what's over here on this
Hi,
section.
guys.
Look, it's Pete Holmes, everybody.
Hey, should we
No,
do
don't do
so
that. I'm
what's
just
interesting,
excited to see them.
Pete, this person gets 2 minutes uninterrupted,
If
but
they're eating the thing?
they have to eat the thing and then do the 2 minutes.
I
about
feel like
hashtag?
the end of the second Bourne movie where the one spy says to Jason Bourne, "Look what they make us do." You know what I'm talking about? Look at what we have to do to get on a podcast.
Chris, how are you doing over there?
Jeremiah.
Brian, say something.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
Really?
Can I see him?
I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah, he looks bad.
I'll be good. I'll be good.
Okay. We spotted someone
Wow.
in the audience that is actually one of the Kill Tony favorites, and he hasn't been up in a while, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see him try to endure this. Put your hands together for the Instagram douchebag legend of Kill Tony. It's Kevin Mack. Let's hit some music for Kevin Mack. Oh, okay, they got it. There you go. There you go. A little bit. There you go. There's a little half and half for you. A little band and.
Did you eat
music.
it yet?
Oh, okay. Yes, there's a thing. Even though we definitely don't have a pen, Brian, this is the stupidest shit ever. Here, you have to sign this thing real quick. So it says you can't sue Kill Tony, Death Squad, Golden Pony Productions, Joe Rogan, Pete Holmes, Judd Apatow, HBO.
That does
Comedy
not
Store.
look like a legally binding document. And he ate it before he signed it.
Wait, is he already eating it? Wow, this guy's such a douchebag.
Here's a pen. All right, here you go.
There you go. Here's another pen. He just knocks pens out of his way.
All right.
This is a huge, huge dick. We should be already looking. Let's start digging through his Instagram.
Hey, you ate it?
And then let's.
Okay, you just ate it.
Let's do it. Bring up
Here
the
we go.
timer.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 uninterrupted minutes from Kevin Mack, and then we go back to the bucket one last time for Kill Tony. 2:47. Go ahead, Kevin.
Fuck my ass. Jesus Christ. Comedy's not worth it. I just got back from New York. It was cool. I was shooting a movie out there. It was cold as fuck. It was the warmest day I was there was 0. It was terrible. It was so cold that it was so cold that I was only liking girls' pictures on Instagrams if they were wearing sweaters. It's like, ooh, bitch, you look cozy as fuck. Oh, this is a bitch wearing Uggs, warm toes. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Whew. You know, some decisions in life, you're like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then you do it. It's not a good idea. The Kill Tony guys have been getting me real hard. The fans have been getting me real hard on Instagram. Not my dick, but they've been coming at me hard lately. I had a guy, he messaged on one of my pictures and he said, hey man, I think you're really funny and I really appreciate the way that you handle things on the show. Keep going. And I thought that was cool, so I messaged him back and I said, hey man, I'm glad you appreciate it. Thanks for following it. And he messaged back and said, no, you're a total faggot. I was fucking with you. Fall for it every time. Then another guy direct messaged me and he's like, hey man, you're kind of gay.
You can finish,
Can I finish?
it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey man, you're kind of gay. You suck. You're not funny at all. You should kill yourself. And I was like, you know what? There's no way this guy's going to get me. So I messaged him back and I said, hey man, it's not very nice. You don't want to put that negativity out in the world. And then he messaged back, holy shit, you responded. I'm your biggest fan. That fucker got me too.
Fuck yeah, Kevin Mack. There you go. Here's some milk. You want some milk? Want some water? What a douchebag. Played us all like fools. It's like he didn't eat anything hot at all. Didn't really play into
No,
anything.
dude, I am fucking on fire right
Really?
now.
You just don't want to, you just like the pain?
Yeah, you
I can't drink that because I can't do dairy, so not only will I have fire shits, but I'll have shits for days.
Wow.
Yo, so way to do it.
The
water,
milk he
if there's
won't
water,
eat.
I would love a water. Holy fuck.
Yeah, right here, brother. Right here.
Hashtag shits for days.
Thank you so
So
much.
real Kevin Mack on Instagram?
Original Kevin Mack.
Original
Fuck my
Kevin Mack. Original Kevin Mack. Now, Pete, Kevin is notorious. At one point when he was on this show, we talked with him about his Instagram account, and it came up that, you know...
Why do I feel like I'm in
he
an
works
MMA match right
hard
now?
on it. He's like a male Instagram model, sort of.
Sort of?
Yeah, in a weird way. And he uses a lot of hashtags. That's his thing, to draw more people in.
Hashtag fuck this.
And they always are very, very extreme. And as they go on, they tend to.
What are we looking at, followers?
Do you have any advice for us, Kevin? Do you what's a douchey post?
There you go.
Oh
That's
my
a good
god.
one.
Oh my god. Look at that. All right, well, we have one. There's no swinging that around at all, huh?
What?
It's basically just Kevin standing in the ocean, looking down at ocean water.
Acting like he doesn't know there's a camera there. He's just like,
Whoops,
You might be
is the
wondering-
sun hitting my pecs perfectly?
Yeah.
Whoops-a-doodle.
I made
Hashtag dreaming awake.
I made my girlfriend's 9-year-old son take that picture.
Oh.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Your girlfriend has a 9-year-old
I
son.
made my girlfriend's 9-year-old son take that picture.
Wow. Damn.
Hashtag use
7
a tripod
times.
next time.
Hashtag abusive daddy, you know.
No, well, those are all funny, guys. But we're going to read you his actual hashtags from the actual post that he actually thought would draw him more actual good Instagram followers.
It worked.
But first, I'm going to read you what he said, standing in the ocean, looking down at the water as it splashes against his legs. Original Kevin Mack said, "This is a picture of me going as far into the ocean as I'm willing to go."
ankle deep, by the way, ankle deep.
Oceans are
Hear that,
scary.
ladies? I'm vulnerable. I need a woman to protect me.
And these are some of the hashtags that he used after that. These are the real hashtags. This is not made up. You can go to Original Kevin Mack on Instagram and look it up for yourself. Hashtag man. Hashtag scary. Ooh, it's so scary, the ocean. Hashtag ocean. Hashtag agua. Yeah, for you Latina Instagram followers.
That was for Joel, actually.
Hashtag fish. Did you really see any fish in the ankle shallow length part of the ocean?
They were in there somewhere.
Fish the band is revolutionary.
water.
What's the purpose of hashtag water? Just so other water fans will find you? Like,
Yeah.
If you put in hashtag water, there's actually like 700 or 7 million pictures with that hashtag.
yeah, and no one's going to ever find you in there, man. You can just stop with that one.
No, you'd be surprised how many people enjoy water.
Random water
Yeah.
people.
70%.
I'm enjoying
Hashtag
the fuck
beach.
out of it.
Hashtag sun. Hashtag sand. Hashtag fun.
Yep.
Hashtag Cali.
Fuck
Hashtag fit. Hashtag fitness. Hashtag fit fam.
We're only halfway done.
Hashtag get fit. Hashtag Fitspo. Fitspoo? What? What's Fitspo?
Fitspo is Fitspiration.
Oh, my fucking.
wow.
So that's
Wow.
fit poop.
So that's for like the top 1% of the 1% of all the douchebags in the
Yeah,
world
it's
to
like-
understand.
One of them says, hashtag I was just in New York filming a movie.
You did say that on one part of your set.
Unnecessary info. I loved it.
It's good to be here.
It's hashtag humble brag.
That's just a regular one, man.
We're gonna keep reading
Hey,
your
Tony,
actual
Tony.
read hashtags.
Tony, I have something to say real
Yes,
quick.
Joelberg.
This
Joel
might be
Jimenez.
weird,
Yeah.
but Kevin, are you wearing a thong?
No.
Prove
Wait,
it.
why would you? Why would you ask
Because
that?
he squatted and it looked like he's wearing a thong.
No, it's just up his ass, dude.
They're just my Calvins, bro.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it's a
With the ass cheeks cut off.
Hashtag fitness model. Hashtag fitness motivation. Hashtag fitness journey. Hashtag
Read
gym.
my drawers? What's wrong with you? Joe, you're
Well, I
weird,
look like
bro.
an idiot if you don't show the room your thong. I look dumb. You want me to look dumb in front of a main room audience?
Are you really wearing a thong?
No, I'm not wearing a thong. Why would I be wearing a thong?
Why do you want to see
So,
his
can
fucking
you
underwear?
show us?
I didn't
I
say
am
I wanted
not
to
pulling
see it.
my
I said he's
underwear out.
You're not
wearing
gonna
one.
show us
Now
the
I look
top
dumb.
band?
They're
You can't just show
Calvin
us
Klein.
the band. I want to know why Joel thought it was a thong.
I see the band,
You
but
seem
it's
very
Calvin,
def-
the top
All right.
is black and the bottom is white.
Your butt cheeks. All right, just saying. I thought I saw.
Hashtag-
That's fine.
I'm-
Just
we're-
remember, you made
we're-
me look dumb.
We're reading these goddamn hashtags.
Yeah.
Hashtag fitness journey. We already read this. Hashtag
Hashtag
gym.
gym.
Hashtag
Hashtag
muscle.
muscle.
Hashtag
Tattoo.
tattoo. Hashtag tattoos.
Tattoos.
Have you gotten any new tattoos lately? Kevin?
What?
You have any new tattoos?
Yeah, I did.
What's the one behind your ear? I never noticed that.
Brass
before.
knuckles.
You have brass knuckles behind your ear.
Yep.
What does that like
Wait,
signify to you?
are you? I think you're talented and you're funny. Are you going for the Wahlberg market?
Yep.
That's like a real question.
Yeah.
Like you're like tough, good looking, but you're like, I'm also afraid of the ocean.
Damn, you're,
Yeah, dude.
Hey, I don't want to go in the fucking ocean. All
Yeah,
right.
dude. I'm working for that. I'm working for the Wahlbergs, dude.
you're hurting. I can tell by looking at your face.
Yeah.
man.
Oh man, I'm fucking killing it right now.
Hashtag tattoos. That's plural. That if you're wondering if we read that twice, we did not. One was hashtag tattoo. One was hashtag tattoos.
I got more than one.
Next one. This is real. Hashtag guys with tattoos.
Yep.
Hashtag your girl's fave.
Wait a minute! You're my girl's fave? Why would you reveal that in a hashtag?
I had to get your attention somehow, Pete Holmes.
We don't need another Dean Cain, thank you very much.
Hashtag you're welcome. Do you hate yourself? Hashtag sexy. Hashtag man candy.
Yeah.
There's one last one.
Hashtag yes, I'm wearing a thong at the comedy store.
One last one.
Thank
Hashtag
you.
wet
I'm
and
pretty-
wild. Wow, Kevin
You're-
Mack.
you're
You are
wet.
incredible. You are drinking so much water. You're going to piss your thong any second, dude.
I don't understand. Shouldn't you be like a villain in a superhero movie? Something like a stand-up. What's going on here? This is our thing. You look like the guy who bullied me to make me into this. Do you love? The real question is: do you love comedy? You're into it?
Yeah, I wanted. Jesus, I can't talk. I've always wanted to do comedy. I just never
Jesus,
thought I had.
This fucking candy's so fucking hot.
I never thought it's fucking hot, dude. Wicked
I want
hot.
one of those fucking transformers to spray some water on my fucking tongue. Jesus Christ! Remember, in
I
Ted,
always
was
had
funny in
respect
Ted.
for stand-up, but I just never thought I had anything to offer it. And then I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast one day. I can't fucking talk. Listening to Rogan's podcast one day, and he said, if you make your friends laugh and you make people around you laugh, then you could do stand-up. And I was like, fuck it, I might as well try. And
Is it like
a year ago I started?
Did he actually say that on his podcast?
Yeah, he did.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, what if you just have a bunch of really terrible friends that are just like, ha, you're so funny.
Well, there's an audience for that.
Hashtag man
an
candy, you hilarious. Wait, I had something. You do comedy, but is it tell me honestly, how LA is this move? Is this like an actor move? Is this on your
not at
vision
all.
board?
Not at all.
It's not?
No.
You just want to do stand-up?
Yeah.
I love you.
What's the hardest that you've ever ghosted a woman? I feel like you're probably an assassin at that, right? I feel like you're the type of guy that just goes through walks through those rotating hotel doors and sees her and just keeps going around like that.
That's hilarious.
I dated a girl once, and the first time we had sex, it was so bad that, and she kept calling and calling and calling, but she was really sweet,
What was
really
so
nice.
bad about the sex? What do you remember?
It was the toothiest blowjob I've ever had in my life.
The whatiest?
Toothiest.
Get that bitch out of here.
Hashtag wet and wild.
I told you specifically not to use the teeth. This is worse than that M. Night Shyamalan movie I did.
You remember that horror movie Critters with the critters that had all
Yeah,
the extra
sure.
teeth? It was like that. It was bad.
Dude, you got blown by an animatronic
Were there
critter.
did you see marks the next day?
Hmm?
Were there marks or anything?
Yeah, I had
an outbreak?
chafing on the top of my dick.
Little
for
chafing?
Yeah. It
Well,
was
if you're
terrible.
looking for a guy that'll finger you in a car, I know where to go.
So it was a teethy blowjob, but you still had sex with her afterwards.
Yeah,
Was
and
the
it
vagina-
burned. It burned bad.
It burned bad.
Because my skin had abrasion on it from the blowjob. So when I was having sex, it was it was awful.
Yeah, you shouldn't have put it in there.
I shouldn't have.
You had lots of chances to win, if you know what I mean. An STD.
But anyways, the way that I ghosted her, I felt really bad about. I didn't know how to tell her that I didn't want to see her anymore because
There's an emoji.
I was the second guy that she had ever slept with. So I told her that I had to move to Alaska.
Wow, what?
Again,
I told her that.
Hopefully she doesn't listen to the Kill Tony podcast.
someone
I
at
told
home
her
with
that I booked
giant
a role
Tony
on
Robbins
that show.
teeth.
I told her I booked a role on that show, the
Ice Road
Deadliest
Truckers?
Catch.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did she say, "Bring me home an anchor so I could floss with it"? That doesn't make sense. I'm picturing her with huge teeth. That's why it's funny
so
to
much
us.
more.
You saw them. I'm picturing them.
Was that the case? Was it like a normal mouth? Like, did she have big lips, big teeth, small teeth, or was it just average?
Dude, she got that DST. Dick sucking teeth.
Actually, I have a thing for girls with buck teeth.
Oh, really?
Well, there's your problem right there. Jesus Christ.
What do you think that is? Looney Tunes?
You think she can fold them when she gives you a blowjob?
You'd be surprised how girls can detach their jaws at times.
Yeah, like a snake.
Yeah.
Have you ever really have a thing for girls with buck teeth?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever met a young comedian around here who goes by the name of Bunny?
Yes.
You have?
She doesn't have buck teeth, though.
Really? Should we bring Bunny up here
She's
so that
over
he
there.
can get a closer look? Bunny, you want to come say hi
She
to
doesn't have
Kevin
buck
Mack?
teeth.
I'm going to try to get you two to kiss, so... All right, here she is, Bunny, everybody.
I need a reference. Do you consider Cheryl Hines? She has big teeth. Are those buck
Yes.
teeth?
Yes.
Okay, you like big teeth.
I like big teeth.
Uh-huh.
Let's show Pete your trademark.
Gap. I understand. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I agree. You have
Kevin-
like what I would call comedy teeth. Not that
I
they're
prefer
funny,
thigh gap
but like
over
Letterman,
tooth gap.
like charming funny teeth.
Did you just hear the
Kevin.
douchiness that came out of his mouth?
What did he say?
He said, "I
leaving.
prefer
Wait, where are
a
you-
thigh gap, not a tooth gap."
Well, there goes Bunny, everybody.
I prefer a
She hops
thigh
away.
gap.
Kevin, what would you...
I love you,
what
Bunny.
would-
Hashtag. That's not how you Fitspire people.
I really want to know. I have to get...
That was excellent.
The thigh gap is so the thong fits.
Do you know how long I had to sit on Fitspiration? The restraint that I showed to wait for that pocket.
I have to get an answer out of Kevin. Kevin,
Yeah.
what
When's
would
the last
you...
time you had a carb? Sorry. Go ahead, buddy. I'm so sorry.
What would you do in the bedroom to Bunny other than tell her that you just got in a job on The Deadliest Catch?
And after you told her about the life-changing properties of CrossFit.
I've never CrossFitted in my life.
You are a magical dick.
You know, I weighed 305 pounds at one time.
Wow,
Really?
you are totally a Fitspiration.
dude.
Wow. Fuck.
I was fat.
You were a
Alright,
fat. You were a
I
fat
was.
guy. So that's okay. Maybe that's where the need comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
Maybe you are one of those.
What would I do to Bunny in a bedroom?
I don't want you to answer that question.
No.
No.
I
it's
feel
okay.
like your counsel. I'm seated at a table where you're standing. You don't have to answer that question.
I'm going
That's
to
a
take the
leading
advice
question.
of my lawyer.
Yeah.
There you go, Kevin Mack, everybody. Ate hot shit. Always an interesting interview. Always compelling. You guys ready to go to this bucket one last time? How you doing, Pete?
I couldn't even tell he ate it. Like he was
He was in
so
pain the
fine.
whole time. Like,
He was?
He's going right to the
He looked
shitter.
like he just ate some whey protein. He seemed fine.
He's just good at like
Hashtag-
putting on an act. He's like, oh yeah, I always have hot shit in my mouth.
I'm so-
like my tongue's in there and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Hashtag blood in the stool.
That was so hot, I even would have put my tongue in the ocean. Even the ocean.
hashtag wet and wild, dude. All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Rachel Wolfson. Here we go.
So my mom, she's a judge. Growing up, I used to watch a lot of Judge Judy because I thought she was my mom's boss.
That's it. Stop the clock. That's it. Yeah, keep going.
My dad, he's a district attorney, and like normal dads will take their daughters for like ice cream or like teach them how to ride a bike. My dad took me to see the movie Traffic.
That's good. I liked it.
Have you seen that movie?
That's great. I'm picturing it. Because he wants to show you what it's like to be a DA. Pause the clock. Resume the clock.
Thank you. My sister, she's a lawyer. And my aunt, she fucks cops. So basically, my life is just one giant Law and Order episode. My mom was the judge that put O.J. Simpson in prison.
No. Whoa.
Have you heard of him?
No.
He was
You can
he was a
better
killer
finish.
athlete.
All right, Rachel Wolfson.
Yeah!
Wow, your mom's really the judge in Vegas that put OJ in prison?
True story.
Wow, that's so crazy. Did she ever tell you any inside scoop or anything from that trial? Anything crazy?
Maybe.
Okay.
Really?
How long you been doing stand-up?
For a year and a half.
All here in L.A.?
Yeah.
And you're originally from L.A. or?
Born and raised Las Vegas.
Wow. And how long have you been here?
4.5 years.
What do you do for work?
I work at a dispensary.
Whoa. Does your mom ever judge you about having a job like that?
That's literally her job, so yeah.
You work, but here, well, it's legal there now too, right?
It is, but like growing up, they told me if I smoked weed, I would die. And I like believed them for most of my life.
That's funny.
So-
Everything you say is funny. Like, that's a great premise.
Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe the other people were just really bad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's like a roasty show.
I
You
love
told
it.
me
You're
it's
fucking
roasty.
killing it. It's great.
I've been positive about everybody.
I saw-
These are my people.
I saw.
I love you guys. You were all great.
I saw a lot of tweets and shit saying that people were concerned with how nice Pete Holmes was going to
Oh,
be.
okay,
But-
good. That was
but,
too mean.
But you have shown your entire skill set.
I
here
can be
tonight.
mean.
Nice, mean,
I'll be mean.
silly.
I'll be silly.
Rachel, what are some interesting like things that you do for fun? Ever skydive or rollerblade while skydiving or anything like that?
I make memes.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Any ones that we know?
I love memes.
You lo-
I do. Val?
We make
I
art.
love memes. Oh
Whoa,
my
Jeremiah,
God.
you seem offended about this meme business.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Wait.
You look like a meme right now. Angry sax man. That could be a meme.
I'd
Yeah.
meme you.
I don't know what it is
Would.
about my meme brain.
Jeremiah right now looks like he's a conductor for a train on its way to only West Hollywood.
Where Tony Hinchcliffe is the mayor.
Okay. Very good. Okay, there you go, you little spinneroony there, didn't you? Rachel, tell us some more interesting stuff about you. What else?
But can we talk about she did it? She told us a fact and then a joke.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true.
I'm still being nice.
I smoke a lot of weed.
Every day.
How much weed do you smoke? If you had to guess.
Enough to
smoke-
kill her parents.
Enough to kill my parents.
Mom and dad still together?
Wait, the
They-
first time you smoked, did you think you were going to die?
Yes.
You did?
But then it was amazing.
And you didn't die. Bonus.
Not at all. I lived.
Yeah, clearly. I lived.
How much weed do you think you smoke ballpark a day?
Today I didn't smoke until I got all of my shit done. So today only 5 joints.
Wow.
5
That's pretty legit.
only joints.
Jesus.
But they were all here in the back. So I'm a productive stoner.
You're like a chain smoker of marijuana.
I'm like a chain stoner.
A smoker.
Mind officially blown.
Again, something that would be written on your meme.
Rachel, you said mom and dad are still together?
They are. They're
What
married.
What does your dad do for work?
He's a district attorney.
He's a district attorney.
What do you do for work?
Wow.
Listen.
Wow. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Where'd I go? I'm the guy who's doing his job. You must be the other guy.
It's true.
No, you're doing great, Tony.
Thank you.
You answered the question, what if Anthony Jeselnik wasn't good looking?
Wait a second. Wait, are you doing your extra crashing jokes
You
right
told me-
now?
No, I didn't. That wasn't from crashing. I ripped that. You're very handsome.
Thank you, Pete. So
you
are
are.
you.
You're a good looking man.
Thank you.
But Jeselnik, he looked like the last guy. Remember the last guy?
I don't know how to respond to that without insulting Anthony Jeselnik, so I'm just going to keep plowing on forward and being 12 years younger than him. Anyway.
So did your mom say OJ was guilty the whole time? We just had to do it because of the Naked Gun movies or anything like that?
I liked the Naked Gun movies.
I know. It ruined the Naked Gun movies.
They're great.
It's because you smoke that weed.
What's the silliest thing you've ever done after getting super stoned? that one. Don't think of the next one. Tell us that one.
Oh, God.
Come on.
The silliest thing I've ever done while I was stoned. Make something like for food that you're not like supposed to eat.
Oh, Tide Pods.
These aren't grape nuts. This is kitty litter.
Wait, what did you eat?
I just put something, when you cook something and it's like, you're not like,
what
you're not
was
supposed
it?
to, you mix like
You
dairy.
killed a dog.
When you get stoned and you think like, this is going to be a great meal. Like, this is going to be amazing to eat,
Okay.
He definitely knows.
All right.
What the fuck did you make, Rachel? What are you doing?
I don't know. It had like dairy and spicy in it.
Yeah.
What did you put in it?
A microwave.
Wait, what?
Put the microwave in the food and did it backwards.
I wouldn't say this was the silliest thing, but it was like I gave myself food poisoning.
So what did you put in the bowl that you put in the microwave?
It was like cheese and hot. It was like I don't know. It was like that, and then I just ate a whole bunch.
It sounds like salsa con queso.
I'm being
cheese and spicy are
like,
friends. We have a
that's
Mexican
not-
on the ones and twos.
That's not all I ate.
He loves
What do
the
you
cheesy
mean that's
spicy
not
queso.
all you ate?
I feel like I'm more normal when I'm stoned. So like I feel like I'm more silly when I'm not stoned.
You're crazy.
I once put a bowl of cheese in the microwave and ate it.
No, it was like
All right, what's the
I
silliest?
ate way too much.
What's the silliest thing you've done when you're not stoned? Then?
Stop it! I can't handle anymore.
When you're not microwaving bowls of snacks.
It's a hard question. Is
It
your
is.
dad
I'm
a
like-
serious man? He's a district attorney.
I come from a super serious family.
They're super serious.
Dude, one time she didn't make a peanut butter and jelly. She made a peanut butter and jam, dude.
Let me ask you this: your mom, you get in trouble at home growing up?
I was grounded all the time.
Grounded all the time. Did your
Yeah.
mom usually lay down the law on that, or was it your
100.
dad?
It was like equal both of them.
Right.
Defining.
Was your mom a little bit tougher than your dad, though?
100. She definitely wears the pants.
Wow.
Does she wear one of those?
I'm gonna meme you. I'm definitely gonna meme him.
Does she also wear the glove?
Only if it fits.
What was the worst thing that you did growing up that she grounded you for?
Sneaking out of the house to break into another house to have sex with my boyfriend. I just got caught sneaking out.
Did she? She never tried to ground you, and you were like, "I object." Overruled.
Did she charge him with breaking and entering?
Pretty good.
Did you guys have a gavel driveway?
That's my lead singer, Patty Rager, right there.
Fuck yeah. Rachel Wolfson, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
There she
Rachel.
goes.
Very funny.
And like that, there she goes, Rachel Wolfson. She's on Twitter at Wolfie Comedy. This is episode 247 of Kill
Wait.
Tony live from the Comedy Store. We're in Houston this
Hey.
Thursday doing this show with the whole damn band and Brian Redband and me. Saturday in Dallas with the whole damn band and Brian Redband and me. But this has been tonight, 247, with the great and powerful Pete Holmes, everybody. That drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt, available at ryanjebelt.com, along with Kill Tony the book, which I've been signing and have been selling like crazy. But I am excited to be on this season of HBO's Crash. And guess, you know who else is on the episode that I'm on? The great and powerful Jeremiah Watkins.
True.
Sundays, 10:30, HBO,
Thank you,
HBO
brother.
Now, HBO Go. It's unbelievable. The great Judd Apatow, Pete Holmes, putting both of your brilliant brains together to make an awesome
Thank
show.
you,
An authentic,
Tony.
most importantly, an authentic style type of show about
I
stand-up
hope I
comedy.
was mean enough and not too mean.
You were fucking awesome.
When that girl wanted a hug, did she have to say, "May I approach the bench"? I can't write it and not say it.
Do you think when her mom taught her how to walk that she said that she was taking the stand?
Said I'm gonna
That's not
get
bad. I liked it.
I'm gonna
Patty
get Judge
Reagan.
Judy on that booty. All right, moving on.
Patty Reagan's Patty Reagan. He's at Greg's Dad 99 on social media and things like that. Pat, anything you want to plug this week?
Oh yeah, I just want to plug my own asshole.
Chroma Chris ate a piece of hot chocolate and
Yeah, these guys seem fine.
How you feeling? How you feeling? How did that?
He's fine.
He's fine. What the fuck did you
You wanna
buy
eat-
on the internet?
It
You wanna
wasn't bad
eat
at
it?
all.
I'm not going to eat it.
Make some noise for Joelberg, Joel Jimenez on the ones and twos.
I had so much fun tonight. It was really fun. I'm
And how
mostly
about-
sorry.
And how about you make some noise for this entire insane band that they brought with them? That was fucking amazing.
Red Band, cut the music. Let Red
Yeah.
Band
Wow.
cut the music. Give the band a sec to play.
Yeah.
Give it up for the top shelf brass band, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I fucking love you guys. Come back anytime. Did you guys have fun tonight?
You had to stand the whole time holding a tuba? Man, that sucks. At least you got to play the tuba. That's cool.
And you guys can follow me on social media at Jeremiah Stand Up. I got a new podcast called Jeremiah Wonders. This week's episode is Dom Irera, so check that out on
Yeah.
all the fixins.
Listen
Thanks,
to
guys.
all those episodes. Brian Redband and I have done episodes. A lot of fun people on that show. Pete Holmes, anything else?
I have a podcast called You Made It Weird.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all you need.
So go listen to that. Watch
We're in
HBO.
LA. Everybody stand up and say the name of your podcast.
Right. Boise, Idaho, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Sacramento, California, and a bunch of other fun dates are up at TonyHinchcliffe.com. You can see me do stand-up, and there's Kill Tony shows that are on the road, too. Houston and Dallas.
Can't wait
Josh
for
Martin
Texas.
helping us out, running around. RyanJebelt.com for your Kill Tony the book, which we are signing tons of copies of. Thank you guys for your support and fun thing. It's the coolest thing. It's one of those things that'll exceed your expectations if you buy it. I guarantee it. I literally read it every day.
Yeah, and thank you for our sponsors, Squarespace.com and forhims.com.
Use the promo code KILL and save on both of those sites. Live audience, thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you next week with another insane special guest. How about one more time for the great Pete Holmes? Good night, everybody. There you go. Kill Tony 147.
Say you will. Say you will.
A little bit louder now. 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 Oh, I want to feel it. I want to feel it.